LiveHipHopDaily.tv.
And we're back live from the Plug Radio.
Turn up. Hold on, I'm about to go to sleep. Go
Live from the Plug Radio. Carrie Michelle, DJ Calissimo. We in here. We got our special guest, Mr. Sean Hendrix. What's going on, man?
What it do though?
How you doing?
I am exhausted and tired, but you know, y'all can see it in my face, man. I've been working. I'm working.
We
That's what's
understand
up.
the feeling. Trust me.
We over here going through fatigue and shit.
Trying to make it. We all trying to make it
Be
right
like
now.
that, man. You know, money don't sleep, man. You know?
Definitely. So thank you so much for coming by.
And thank y'all for inviting me. Shoot. You know,
Welcome.
most artists don't even get the luxury of even, you know, having someone say, hey, we want you to come to our show, you know, interview, you know, Hip Hop Daily, let's go. I'm like, hey, I'm there. I'm early. You know what I'm saying?
He hit the phone like, oh, shit.
Yes, I'm there. Yes.
I'm there all day.
Exactly, all day. So we actually met Hendrix at the live radio event at Soul Asylum. That was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out Kevin Shine.
Shout out to the Songwriters of America, man. Big ups, man. Shout out to my man Kevin, man. He had me out there at Apache. I did like 2 records there, you know, serenaded the ladies, and it was actually a special night because they were honoring it was somebody from the mayor's department. I can't quite recall her title, but they were definitely honoring her. She was literally like, it was tripping me out because when I was performing, she was right there in the crowd saying, "Sing your heart out." And then, like, she was the most like animated one there. She was like, I was like, okay, let me get down, let me sing to you.
Hey, nice.
He said, let me get down, let me sing to you.
You know, I'm young, but I can show you what I can do. You know what I mean?
So how did you link up with Kevin and the Writers of America?
I linked up with Kevin through my lawyer, Mr. Sidney Robbins. Shout out to him. And I've been working with Sidney for about a couple of years now. He helped me get out of my Grand Hustle situation.
Right,
Okay.
So, you know, he plugged me in with Mr. Kevin Shine, and he's actually been trying to get me with Mr. Kevin Shine for a while. But you know, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, you
So
know, timing.
Timing is everything. That's what I've learned in this industry. But that's definitely how I plug with Mr. Shine.
Okay, well, we kind of just jumped all the way into the interview. Sorry, y'all. So for everybody that's not familiar with Hendrix, you know, let the people know a little bit about you and what you do.
What's going on, world? My name is Sean Hendrix. I am Bankhead, Atlanta Zone 1 R&B artist, formerly Prince of Grand Hustle, Prince of R&B of Grand Hustle, whatever title you want to give me. Born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. Crawford Long baby, no Grady baby.
Don't do that to the Grady babies.
Man, cause you know what's so funny? It's like every time you come in contact with a Grady baby, they just like they represent like, yo, like we
That's not
different
good.
hospital.
Yeah.
Different hospital.
Some
No.
people don't like the Grady baby thing.
No, because it's like they get that animosity. Like, here we run. Like, nah, slow your roll. But like I said, I signed with Grand Hustle, as I previously said, at a very young age, and it's actually a funny tale of events. Like, it's something like out of a movie. So I was at the back of Phillips Arena. I was invited out by a friend of mine. Said he knew Young Jeezy. So we're sitting there waiting, and all of a sudden we see T.I. and his entourage. So we ran up to him, and I'm like, Tip, I gotta sing to you, man. I gotta show you what I can do, and da. At first, he really wasn't quite feeling me because I'm like, for one, he's like, isn't it past your bedtime? Why are you here?
Exactly.
But so what I did was I waited for the security guard to go inside, and I literally kicked the door closed and I blocked it, and I said, no one's getting in until this man hears me sing.
Nice.
And he was like, you know what? Go ahead, little man, do your thing. And I just started, you know, singing my little song I used to sing when I was younger. Let me see how it goes. I'm younger than you think, so much wiser than you know. When sick enough to sing on this beat. Hello, my name is Mr. Sean Hendrix from Hollywood and Mildred. Landing is probably where you'll find me.
Nice.
Sing, fool.
Yes.
But see, imagine
Right?
that like before puberty.
Yeah.
But after that, he was like, you know what, little man, come out to my club, Club Crucial, which is literally like up the street from where I used to live. You know, he had one of his homeboys and the representatives from the label come and check me out to see how I rock with the crowd. He was very impressed. So after that, the next day I went to the office. Within a year, I was signed to Grand Hustle.
Nice.
And I was rocking with them for probably about 4 or 5 years, and I can say those were my best and at the same time my worst years because I was experiencing so much at a young age that it really. It's true. They say like if you're young, this industry will grow you up fast, and it kind of it's a hindrance at the same time. It's a blessing because it's like I can interact with my peers, but a lot of things just kind of connect with me totally
on a different level. Yeah.
Because like me, like I said, y'all had a previous conversation about Young Thug and Future. To be honest, I could really care less about what they got going on. Like,
Exactly.
I'm the only guy that'll be in the car that's like everybody jamming, like know all the lyrics to the Future records. I'm just
He
sitting there
feels my
like,
pain.
I'm in the car just like, oh Lord, I don't know this record, but okay, we're gonna turn up today.
Exactly.
Like I'm that kid, like I need food for thought. Like I'm trying to listen to the J. Cole, the Kendrick Lamar's. I'm especially listening to the 90s music. If anything, I'm listening to 90s R&B. I got guys.
Oh, so you was jamming on the mix, on the throwback mix.
Man, I was Millie rocking and everything, man.
See, he knows how to Millie Rock. Get it together.
And it's what I have to teach people. And it's crazy. People are like, how do I do the Millie Rock? It's like, yo, if you don't know how to really do it, then pretend you're doing the Dougie. Then after that, just sway your hands. Just sway your hands. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. But right now, I'm just working. I'm striving. I got my EP coming out. It's entitled Official. That should be coming out February 13th.
We're going to get into that. Hold on. Slow down. We're going to get into that. Slow down.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold up. We're going to go back to it.
We got some time. We're going to talk about the new project. But let's rewind a little bit. You did say that you did have a situation with Grand Hustle.
I definitely did.
You're no longer with that situation.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Well, I was going to ask about it anyway. Well, I know you probably can only talk about this so much, but what exactly happened? Is it something that you feel like you guys just weren't compatible as far as the progression that you were trying to go with your career, or how did that work out?
To be honest, if you really think about it, what successful R&B artists came out of Grand Hustle?
Nobody.
Yeah, it's
sorry.
crickets on that one.
I didn't have to really think about that one.
I'm not throwing shade at Tip because that's my family. Like he literally took me from the hood and showed me a totally different perspective of life, and I can't do nothing but say thank you for that.
Right.
But at the same token, though, those times where actually, that one time when he went back to jail, it really set me back far. Then on top of that, me going through puberty just added an extra weight.
So that's back in like, I want to say 08?
08,
yeah.
09.
Okay.
Then that second time, because the first time everybody was prepped, they knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But that second time,
second
caught
time.
everybody
That was the
off
hit.
guard, so. And I had to endure real life struggles. But I left because I kept getting tired of being pushed to the back burner.
Yeah.
Like, cause it really like you can't really think of any other popular artist from Grand Hustle besides T.I. or B.O.B. And Bob is left field.
Yeah, and there was a time when Meek Mills was with Grand Hustle,
And
and nobody did anything with him until
Really?
he left Grand Hustle.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, he was with Grand Hustle.
He was braided Meek, and it's funny because when I first went to Philadelphia, I was with Meek Mill's manager Charlie Mack, who was his manager at the time.
Okay.
So it was like seeing him, he was when I met him, he was just like a tall, lanky dude with braids. And it was like I didn't know who he was because I'm like, I've never seen you before. So it's like, okay. But after he left and went to MMG, seen him again. This time he was Meek Mills.
Yeah.
So it was a weird kind of connection because it's like, yo, like, dog, you don't grew up like. You ain't
I
no kid,
remember
like,
you wasn't nothing.
And then you have another artist, Iggy Azalea. Now I don't know for sure that whole situation when I was there. I didn't know if she was signed to Grand Hustle or not. But they were there. They connected. Hey, salute to her as well and her future endeavors. But as far as I go, I had to leave. I really did. Like, even though that was probably the most painful decision, and no one, even my mother, was so flabbergasted that I had left because they thought I would. So many people have tried to get me to depart from me, that it made no sense. But when I did it, I kind of. That was that moment.
When you did it, it made sense.
Yeah, it did. It made a lot of sense. Like I'm not gonna lie, I shed some tears.
Hey, man.
It's like, because when growing up, like my dream was to be with Grand Hustle, like being in the area that I'm from, Bankhead, your goal was
West Side.
T.I. If you get with T.I., you're gonna be that
You don't do nothing else.
But life showed me a different way. But at the same token, I'm still blessed. Like he was able to put me in rooms with different people, like P. Diddy, Justin Bieber. I even met Drake, and that was weird. Like,
is he like really light skinned in person? Like, does he act really light skinned?
The hell does that mean?
Does he act like Cal in person?
I can't do it. It's all the same shit. You light skinned.
Hey. I'm honey
What?
golden brown. Thank you. There we go.
She lighter than me.
Light skin, nigga, brown.
There we go.
But no, when I met Drake, it was weird because it's like, you're Drake. And he was like, yo, Sean. I was like, whoa. Why do you know me? But then it didn't dawn on me. It's like, at that time, I knew Lil Twist.
Yeah.
And Lil Twist was with Young Money.
Okay.
I did a record with Lil Twist.
Yeah.
And that's actually on YouTube, that's the video I have the most views on. It's 1,000,000.3.
Wow.
But they were doing some research on me. And then what's crazy is when they did the fancy video shoot. I don't know why that never came out, but when Swiss Beats came in, and
It's
Tip
funny.
was
I just
like,
played that today.
Swiss Beats came in, it was like, introduce yourself. When I started singing and I got done, all of a sudden I heard Drake in the background like, see, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You sing it right just like that. And I was like, I looked back, I said, oh my God, what is wrong with this?
Is that
nigga?
light skin enough for you? Is that light skin enough?
Yeah, real light skin.
I was
Real
like,
light skin.
I was like, it's Drake. Like, yo, what?
That's dope. I'm sure that's dope to have somebody like that, like a Drake, to co-sign. everything.
Really, it was crazy just to have them, like Mac Main, Swiss Beats, all of them, shoot, Rico Love, to just be able to
Shout out
sit
to
down
Rico.
and be around these people. Nelly,
Right.
like, it's weird. And now that I'm trying to be able to step on my own 2 feet and not have T.I., Mr. Clifford Harris co-sign me and everything. Like,
Right.
I want to be able to
Right.
stand on my own 2 feet with my own music, my own project. Like, the project I'm putting out, this is like my first ever project I'm putting out by myself. Like, no names, no nothing. Like, it's me and my team
Wow.
that's doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you had to describe your style, because we're going to get into the video that you have. We do have the video. We're going to let the people hear it eventually. And they heard a little bit earlier. So, but
Damn.
before we get into all of that, if you had to personally describe your style, how would you describe it?
Ooh. I would definitely say it's a sound that needs to be reintroduced.
Okay.
I have a very, it's soulful, but at the same time it's energetic.
Right.
It's 90s today.
So you got that good 90s R&B where
I like 90s
where you could play your song and you want to go home to your girl. You ain't got the new R&B where you hear the song, you want to go cheat on your girl and take down everything else.
Like, no, because
Yeah, that's what it
my
sounds
my music is basically saying, like, what happened to having love, to love someone? What happened to being friends? Like,
Yeah.
everybody nowadays wants to be the thug. Everybody wants to sell drugs and da-da-da. Like,
Trap
like,
style.
come on now. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I'm from Bankhead, so we know for a fact, like, what's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure drugs are not selling like they used to be, so I don't know why everybody's trying to be a drug dealer now. So that's...
Everybody's trying to trap.
Everybody want to be like, you're a singer, dog. If I'm not mistaken, the origins of a singer were to goddamn, take your little button down, show your little taco meat, and then sing to the man's lady right there and make her swoon over you. That was the whole.
Hit her with the R&B hands.
For real, the R&B hands. The
Hey,
Well,
that's
the
all you gotta do is
fingers.
point. You got to
Point.
point.
The
There you go.
That's it, R&B hands.
And that's where I'm at with it, because that's all I listen to.
Right.
So I can't. It's hard for me to really relate to like the Bryson Tillers and the Tory Lanez stuff like that. Even though their music is incredibly dope. Don't get me wrong, but it's not, what I think music should be right now. Like, we need to reintroduce that, because you never know,
Real
like,
R&B.
because it's molding us. Like, I went to Stillman College and I sung R. Kelly, and I was so shocked that no one knew it. I'm younger than they are. And y'all don't know who R. Kelly is?
Really?
It shocked me, because I was singing Bump and Grind or something. I was singing like the
And they didn't know this.
and
They didn't know that song.
know it. I was
Wow.
so shocked. I was like, oh my God, we are doomed.
Yeah. Now, if you would have said, "Now watch me whip,"
Yeah,
no, that's terrible. That's horrible.
They would look at you and say, "Boy, you taking that L." I'm so serious. You taking that L. You singing that song. And no disrespect to Silento, but it's not no song.
That's not really no.
If you're
That-
15 and up, you really think that is the most. You hate that song, and it's because it's like younger kids play it so much.
My little
that
cousin
it's
hates that song right
annoying.
now.
It's so annoying, but it has 500 and some million views.
Hey, listen,
It was
he milked the hell out of that song.
He
Milked
did.
the hell out of that song.
And it's crazy because I heard he still goes to Redan High School. He still goes to Redan High School, and dude.
And still goes up there and does it.
He's still on weekends. He's doing shows. I don't know how much he's making, but if I was him, I'd be trying to look, Mama. We're gonna have to rethink this.
We're gonna have to get this together.
We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta work something out, so to speak. It is what it is. But like I said, my sound is it's unique. It's like I don't need auto-tune to define my voice. Like I just cleared that showing y'all, like I can sing. I don't need all the extra trinkets.
Yeah, I didn't have to pressure him to sing or anything. He just bust out. Normally I got to pressure him. I got to
if-
make him sweat a little bit.
If you love what you do, you're gonna do it effortlessly, regardless of any situation or circumstance. The only time you'll ever catch me hesitate on something is the Star Spangled Banner. And I have multiple.
Why?
Think about
Because that's
it.
a tricky
Think
song.
about
Like
it. You mess that song up. If you mess that song up, that song is a career ending.
it is.
You catch so much scrutiny from that. Jamie Foxx, Christina Aguilera, the list goes on.
Music
So it's
Soul
like,
Child.
Jamie did.
Music Soul Child. Oh my God. So it's like, that's the only time you're gonna catch me be like, we're gonna have to
Sing something else,
Yeah.
please. Can I get another? Can I
Can
get
you
another
lift
choice?
every voice and sing?
There you go.
Just saying, you know what I mean? But,
There you go. That's the real anthem.
but like I said, man, if you love what you do, you're just gonna do it regardless. Like you're just gonna show it. Like if I want the world to know I love to sing, I'm gonna show the world. Hey, this is what I do. I'm going to sing to you.
There it is.
There we go. Damn it, there
There
we
it
go.
is.
So look, we do have some music from you. We do have your new video or the
Yes,
newer
yes,
video.
yes.
Hold up.
Ala,
Can I say
ala,
it like that?
ala,
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 ala.
ala,
If you're a real ATLian, man, you're not gonna say hold up. You're gonna say hold
Hold
up,
up.
hold up.
So talk a little bit about what the song's about and the motivation behind the song.
Okay, this is really weird because I made the song when the dance first came out, when Jay Futuristic and Young Book, like this is when that dance was coming out. So I made the song in 2011.
Okay.
And at the time, I did it with a friend of mine. His name is J-Rock. Shout out to J-Rock. But, had a little conflict of interest right then and there, so we had to kind of pull him off the record. But, it is what it is. No love lost there. But the record is basically just by having fun, At the same time, it's showing my vocal ability. And, overall, it's just it's a have fun record. It's a dance record. Like, you can do anything to it. Like, I made
Snap
it to
your
the point,
fingers.
pretty
Do
much.
your step.
Hold up, hey, hold up. Like you could like the dances today, like the whips, the hit them folks, the dabs.
Yeah.
You can do it to this song.
Okay.
And it's crazy because I made the song in 2011, and it shows you how timeless the record is.
Yeah.
So and
Absolutely. I like the record. The record's hot. I watched
Thank
the video
you.
the other
Shout out to my boy Johan Trouter for hopping on the record. Y'all check his stuff out. Trap House featuring B.O.B. and Jesse.
Yeah. So
There
then
it
we're gonna get
is.
into the video. So go ahead and introduce your video.
Plug him in.
What it do? This your boy, Mr. Sean Hendricks, and here's my video, Hold Up, featuring Johan Trouter, starring Miss QT Jazz.
Hold up. We'll be
Hola.
back, man.
Keep it locked.
HipHopDaily.tv. We'll be back.
Yeah, man.